Okay, guys, he's just sitting out there getting fat on my dime. We're gonna get up here on the deck, see if I can get prone. We'll get as steady as we can. I'm gonna get a shot on him. Okay, he's still out there. I think there's two of them. It's hard on an old guy's back. I took too long. They started fighting and they both ran off. Doggone it. Wait, one's coming back.
Right when I was getting ready to shoot this one, a bigger one showed up.
Got him. Smoked him. Wonder if I can get the other one. Man, I don't know how the snipers sit in this position for hours. It's killing me. The other one's back. Smoked him too. Nice. All right, that's 2 house pests I don't have to worry about anymore. I'll tell you what, you gotta be young and tough to lay in the prone position for any time at all. Holy smokes. 15 minutes out here, my back is killing me. But I got 2 squirrels down. There's more out there. I'm gonna get back on the deck. Man, I don't think I'm laying back down. I'm gonna try it off the rail. Today's actually been a pretty good day to get rid of some of my house guests. My cows are gone and I looked out the window and sure enough, I had another squirrel right here. Well, it's starting to rain again. I'm probably done for the day, but another big old fat male and I am knocking down the squirrel numbers.
I barely got in the house and I looked out the window and saw this little booger down below, so I snuck out the front door to get a shot on him. I'm actually leaning against the door jamb trying to get steady. It's not the best shooting position.
Hey, this little guy didn't even have a tail. I wonder if they're fighting that much, he got his tail bit off. Or maybe there's another predator after him. But I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be chewing on my house anymore. That was the main thing. And as I walked out here, I saw another one out in the yard. So I'm gonna go back in, keep an eye out the window. I've already gotten a couple today, but we're gonna thin them out so they're not destroying my property. It's bright and early the next morning, and I got another squirrel. Today's my birthday. I look pretty good for 24, don't I? Let's go get this squirrel. It finally stopped raining, and there's one sitting out on my bird feeder. So I moved my table so that I could rest on it and get a good rest. Let's see if I can get up here without spooking him. He's still there. I'm using my FX Leopard. It's the most accurate air rifle I've got. And I'm gonna see if I can head shoot this guy at 47 yards. Look at him just tear that feeder up. He's shoving half of the stuff on the ground. What a wasteful little creature. Smoked him. That pellet went right through him. Nice. 47 yards. All right, that's one less pest gonna be tearing my house up. I get rid of all these pests around the house, I'm gonna end up going out in the woods and squirrel hunting, but not today. I'm just gonna keep an eye on my bird feeder and take out all these pests that are eating all the bird food. I filled this bird feeder yesterday and it holds about 2.5 gallons of bird food. I can see up in there, it's almost empty. So I know that the squirrels aren't the only ones eating this because it's going down overnight. I probably got some other pests I got to be looking out for. But right now, all I'm worried about is the tree rats that are taking all the bird food and throwing it on the ground and wasting it and chewing on my house, chewing on everything on the deck. We're going to get rid of those guys first. We'll worry about the other ones later. You guys, I was picking this guy up and there's another squirrel right there on one of my other feeders. I'm gonna walk real slow and skirt around, see if he stays there. If he stays there, he's mine. He doesn't seem to be afraid of me. That's the problem. These squirrels get so domesticated. They find a food source and they really key into it. And if you take the food source away, well, they punish you by chewing on your house. So unfortunately, we gotta take a few of these pests out before we actually get to squirrel hunting. And he's still there. So he is on the menu. Let me get up to the house here and get in position. Unfortunately, I left the Ergon up on the deck. I don't know if he's gonna let me get that close. I'm gonna lay this squirrel right here.
Unfortunately for him, he stuck around, but he's so close I have to adjust the scope.
And straight down. He didn't even move. That's the way I like to put him down, right there. Quick, humane, and out of my house. All right, I'm gonna go pick him up. Now I know there's people out there that say, well, why don't you trap him and let him go somewhere else? Actually, I've tried that. And I looked up the rules where I live. It's illegal to let him go in any kind of state or federal land. So if I let them go on private land, all of a sudden they become their problem. So really the only way to get rid of these particular squirrels is to take care of them with an air rifle. This is far more efficient with a modern PCP air rifle. And there he is. I think my strategy today is just keep looking out the window, and when I see these guys show up out there, sneak out to my table, get nice and steady, and take them out. If you guys are looking to get into the PCP pellet gun game, check out Utah Air Guns. They've got a huge inventory of any kind of air gun you would want, and they've got the knowledge to help you get set up in it. Let's go take it easy for a little bit. I'll get this guy cleaned up, and we'll look for some more. Well, my menaces are back. Last night, the camera had a malfunction. I didn't get them on film, but I got a couple more out there. We're gonna thin out the yard bandits. See if we can get up here and get in position. I see, maybe they won't be there. My wife's over doing yard work out there. I don't see them, but I don't know. I'm gonna get in position and just wait. I'm just gonna sit here for a little while and see if they show up. I'll bring you guys back if they show up. Okay, guys, I just saw one come back. Now this is pesting. This is not squirrel hunting, it's just pesting. These guys are tearing my house up. Smoked him. I don't think he had any friends with him. That pellet was dead on. Nice. I was just looking out the window and I saw this guy chewing on some stuff on the deck and he ran out to my bird feeder. I'm gonna see if I can get him. As soon as I come out though, they run for the hills. I think they know what the gig is. I'm gonna sneak over here, see if I can get a shot. Tell you what, I can't believe it. I just got that other squirrel picked up and I walk past the window. There's another one out there just throwing all my bird food on the ground. I'm gonna see if I can get this one too.
By the time I got into position, he had crawled down to the ground and was eating the food he knocked out of the feeder. This squirrel barely stopped moving, and I noticed another squirrel hanging on the tree looking at him. I was so focused on this squirrel, I didn't notice the hummingbird floating around in front of the scope. He looks a little nervous with two of his buddies laying on the ground down there, and I wasn't sure I was going to get a shot till he stuck his head up.
It's supposed to get blazing hot, so I gotta hurry up and work these guys up and get them in the freezer, and we'll be on watch for squirrels tonight. It's a whole nother day. I'm really not dressed for hunting. Gray is something that squirrels see really well. Hope he doesn't see me, but I got another bird food bandit out here we gotta take care of. And I'm trying to be really quiet. Let's see if I can get up to my shooting table and get him. He's hiding around the tree, I see him. He'll come back in a minute. Oh yeah, I saw that pellet. It went exactly where I wanted to. I'll tell you what, this is my new favorite pellet gun. It's an FX Leopard. It's in .22 caliber, and yes, you just did see a pink tracer pellet smack that squirrel right in the eye, or really close. He's laying on the ground down there. I love these new PCP pellet guns. Oh my gosh, they're so accurate, you guys. If we would have had PCP pellet guns this accurate when I was a kid, there would be no invasive species in the United States. We'd have cleaned them out a long time ago. Let's go get that guy. As I'm walking out to get that squirrel, I noticed they chewed my phone wire off of my house. So apparently I haven't gotten them all. But I got one more that's not gonna be a home wrecker and a bird food bandit. Squirrel season's been open here for quite a few days. I haven't been able to go, I've had things going on. Plus, I'm not really squirrel hunting here, I'm pest control. These guys have been tearing up so much stuff around the house. It's almost daily I look out and see them on the deck chewing on something. Let's get this bird food bandit all cleaned up and in the freezer, and we'll wait for the next one. Look at how much they waste. It's a little guy. Here comes one of my favorite cows. This is Daisy. She wants to say hi to all you guys. Hi, Daisy. How are you, baby? Hi, sweetie. Oh, you got a few flies on you. We got to do something about flies, don't we? How you doing, baby? Hi, sweetie. Okay, see you later. Just going to get some drinks. Okay, I'm gonna quit messing with my cows. I'm gonna get that squirrel picked up, run him up, clean him up, put him in the freezer, and we'll eat him another day. And we'll keep watching out the window and see if any more bird food bandits come. If they do, we're gonna get after them.
I think I have more of a squirrel problem than I thought. I barely got in the house and looked out, and here's another one right below the deck.
As you can see, I still have a little bit of bird food left. That means I'm making progress. I got one more bird food bandit out of the gene pool, and I'm gonna keep watch, see if we have any more. I'm pretty sure we do. But for now, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I wanna thank you guys for watching. If you like this kind of content, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I put content out every week, and we will see you on the next adventure.